Born in November. Okay. Also, that's the year that every 2 years, there are national elections in the United States in November, in early November, between the 2nd and the 8th of November. Every 2 years. There are elections for all of the members of the House of Representatives. The 435 members of the U.S. House of Representatives must run for re-election every 2 years. So they need to stay close to their constituents and keep them happy. Aquí son listas cerradas de partidos, votos al partido, no votos al candidato directly. But in the U.S., it's direct. So if people vote for you, then you need, they are placing their confidence in you. And so you need to make sure that their confidence is well placed. So you need to make an effort to represent your voters well. Because 2 years later, they can vote you out of office. They can kick you out of office. Representatives are in office for 2 years, then they have to be re-elected. If they want to run again, they could decide not to run. And then every 4 years is the presidential elections. So every 2 years, 1/3 of the Senate is up for re-election. The following 2 years later, another third. And finally, two years later, the final third. And so the Senate changes more slowly. There are only 100 members in the Senate, 2 members for each state. But the House of Representatives, every 2 years. So they need to be much closer to the people. Okay, so, and it's interesting because a Democrat could vote. The voting discipline is not very common. Lately, yes, because of the animosity towards Trump on the part of the Democrats. That has caused a situation where both Republicans and Democrats exercise a high degree of vote discipline, disciplina de voto. But that's not usual in the United States. There are a lot of Democrats who vote with Republicans and vice versa, depending on the bill. For example, if I am a Democrat, if I'm a member of the Democratic Party, and I live in the region or in the district, el distrito, we say, of northeastern Oklahoma, I will probably win because that area is traditionally Democratic. And so I will go to Washington to represent those people. However, the Democratic Party in general is in favor of green energy, not petrochemicals and not oil and natural gas. The Democratic Party is más verde, is greener, and so they want to promote green solutions for energy creation and to move away from the traditional coal, the fossil fuels, combustibles fósiles. However, in northeastern Oklahoma, that area is very important for oil, and perhaps 20% of the entire economy in that area of Oklahoma is based on oil. So, I will not vote with the Democratic Party to promote things that are harmful to the people in my district, even though in general the people in my district lean towards the Democratic Party and vote for me. In this specific case, I'll vote with the Republicans to benefit the oil and gas industry because my district depends 20% on the oil and gas industry. And so that's direct representation. You don't have that here in Spain. Because of the listas cerradas, the closed lists, the loyalty is to the party. It's not to the voter. It's to the party. And so it's party decisions. The party makes a decision to do this, you vote with the party. And it's very rare for the party to give its members freedom to vote the way they prefer, to vote based on their conscience. All right, but in any case, why am I talking about this? I don't know. I was talking about driving to Burgos and driving to Granada.